you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. The crowd was impressive. I mean, just to come all the way here to London. I noticed it when I came here this summer. Sierra and I came here this summer, and just all the fans and the people and everything else, and just the energy around football, around the Seahawks, and all that. But to come out here, you know, it was an amazing experience. It was kind of a, you know, it was kind of a Super Bowl atmosphere, really, to be honest with you. And the energy was amazing. It was loud as could be. It was, you know, just amazing, amazing atmosphere in front of an amazing crowd, an amazing stadium in Wembley. So much history, tradition. To come out with a huge win, you know, was huge. I think too, to see just how many Seahawks fans traveled all the way from Seattle to here, and just how many fans around the world. You know, there's fans from obviously London, Seattle, New York, Germany, all these different places to come see us play. And you know, the Seahawks fans travel the best in the world, and it was just an amazing experience to play here in London. You know, when you're a young kid, you know, growing up. You know, when I was a young kid growing up, I never thought I'd be playing football in London. But now it's the fact that it's real, the fact that the NFL is growing worldwide, and how much that means to the sport and everything else, and how the fans can really get into it around the world. The more they get to see, the better it's going to be. And it was an amazing experience, and just an honor to play here and get a huge win, you know, for our team. Well, I think the thing is we're staying on schedule on offense. Defense continues to make great plays. You know, we're lights out most of the time in the red zone. We're making a lot of plays. We're third down where we were great tonight. A lot of great things happen. So I think that, you know, I mean, we're just, you know, it's a process. It's a journey. You just continue to mold it up and get it right. And we're right there. I think the offensive line is doing a tremendous job too. Give me enough time to make, you know, some plays and guys getting open and just doing a tremendous job of doing that. Yeah, we're fired up about what we can do, where we're going. It is one game. One game doesn't matter. You know, you look at the journey, you look ahead. But to go on the bye week on a tough challenge, you know, coming, you know, to all the way to London, I thought, you know, our coaches and our organization prepared us the best way possible for us to come here and be ready to roll. Every guy took on the challenge and the opportunity, and looked at it as an opportunity versus a problem, and we looked at it as a, hey, you know, let's go bond, let's go get together, let's go prepare at the highest level, let's be great professionals and do what we do best, and find a way to win. And we were able to do that, you know. And you know, I thought we had great practices all week. I thought the flight over here was great. Everything just was top notch in how we prepared, and I think that showed on the field.
Will you talk about the development of Jay Brown, please?
Say again?
Will you talk about the development of Jay Brown, please?
Yeah, I think Jay Brown's JB's doing a tremendous job. He's getting open, he's making plays. You know, he had a big touchdown early on in the game. Kind of looked right, wasn't there. Kind of came back left. He did a nice job sliding inside, boom, touchdown. You know, so he's making some key plays. I think a lot of the receivers are doing a lot of great things too as well. So it's exciting to have the plethora of receivers that we have, and the talent that we have, and the skill positions. Making plays across the board. Doug Baldwin really came alive tonight in a big way. I think that we were able to really look for him and find ways to get him the football. You know, he's electric, one of the best receivers in the National Football League. Tyler Lockett's been doing it all year. You know, I think everybody's making plays consistently, and that's the exciting thing. You know, David Moore scored another touchdown tonight, so that was a cool scramble play. Yeah, he spun out and got open and all that. So his awareness is tremendous. A lot of guys touched the football tonight, and I think it starts with the offensive line, giving us enough time, being physical as they are across the board, from Dwayne Brown to Sweezy, all the way to Britt, to DJ Fluker, to our, obviously, you know, Ifedi out there on the right tackle too, giving us enough time and making decisions. And we're running the ball well too, so that all kind of goes together.
How has the running game helped with the passing game all the way around?
Well, I think that first of all, we want to be physical. We want to be physical at the point of attack, and it keeps the down and distance short, keeps it kind of manageable, you know. And I think ultimately, it sets an attitude. It's a tone setter. You know, I think we ran the ball 6 or 7 times the first drive in a row, I believe. You know, and just to set the tone that way of, you know, it's going to be tough to play us, you know, week in and week out. You know, and that's how we want to be. And then, you know, at the same time, we want to be explosive with our receivers. You know, those guys are are electric every time they touch the football. So the more times they can touch the football, the better. So we have a great balance of that. And I think Coach Schottenheimer is doing a tremendous job of calling the plays, being aggressive, you know, and going for it. And I think that we're right where we want to be. You know, we got a long season though. You know, honestly, we got a long season. We just keep our head down and stay the course.
Russ, how much confidence do you have in David Moore in those kind of jump ball situations that he always seems to win?
Well, I have confidence in David Moore because he shows it every day. You know, he's worked hard all off season. He showed it. You know, he's shown it all preseason. He's shown it all season so far. He's a joy to be around. You know, he brings great energy. He brings an attitude to the game. He's fast as can be. He's strong. He can go up and get the football. You know, you saw him make the play tonight where he spun out and kind of went upfield, and he just has a great awareness of the game. And you know, all of our receivers from across the board are doing that. So I think that's difference maker. And to be as young as he is and as talented as he is, he's going to have a bright future ahead of him. We're looking forward to that.
There's been a lot of talk about the Legion of Food No More. How do you see your defensive performance?
Well, I think our defense has been lights out. You know, they leading off with Bobby, I think, you know, being one of the star players in the National Football League. You know, him being the captain of the defense, just how he sets the tone, how he brings it every day at practice. I think Frank Clark coming off the edge, those type of guys. I think our secondary, you know, is making so many different plays. You know, and just, I mean, they're ball hawks. I mean, they're just going after the ball. I mean, they're hungry for it. So it's tough going against those guys every day. You know, they make us better and we make them better, and vice versa. So, you know, and I think the best thing about our football team right now is that we're playing together. You know, there's no other thoughts but to win. You know, and do it together and enjoy that process of it. You know, so many times people, players, or teams even, you know, so many times people love the result more than they love the process. And I think that the key to being successful is loving the process more than the end result. And I think that you have to love the process just as much, if not more. And I think that every guy from the left to the right, from the front to the back, believes in that and is doing that.
Did you think Doug was going to pull in that deep shot towards the end of the
Say again?
Did you think Doug was going to pull in that deep shot towards the end of the first half?
Yeah, I just missed him. You know, he's a great player. I gotta put it on his hands so he can make that. That was going to be pretty cool. But we'll get it next time.
Did the slow starts in years past teach you how the recipe to kind of turn it around?
I think the process and the formula is just staying the course. I don't think it's a complicated thing. I think it's being consistent every day, having great belief, you know, and just like I said, loving the process more than the end result. I think when you do that, it gives you a great chance.
Russ has to get going, guys.
Thank you guys. Go Hawks.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Go
you.
Hawks.